WellComm gives you information about the child's building blocks for learning language, such as attention and listening, play and early social skills. For example, can the child copy actions, relate objects together in play, use pretend play and interact with their peers? These foundation skills are the same regardless of what languages the child understands and uses, so they can help you begin to put a picture of the child's skills together from the outset. The EYFS states that a child's communication and language must be assessed in English. Therefore, WellComm is a very good starting point for finding out how much English the child can understand and use. It's also a very useful way of measuring their progress in English, as you would rescreen in the normal way after a period of time. The EYFS also states that you should be identifying children whose language is not developing as expected in either their home language or English. WellComm can support this process along with other resources such as Development Matters. WellComm can help you plan the sort of information you need to find out from a parent about their child's language skills. For example, how many words a child uses and puts together in sentences, how does the child ask for a drink, etc. Up to Section 5, which is just before the child is 3 years old, WellComm can be directly translated into some of the Asian languages, such as Punjabi, Urdu, Gujarati and Bengali. After this, the language structures of the Asian language and English are very different. For example, pronouns don't exist in Punjabi. WellComm can also be directly translated into the Eastern European languages, such as Polish, Latvian and Bulgarian, but again only up to Section 3, when the word order in these languages is very different. If you're unsure about whether parts of the WellComm can be directly translated into another language, for example Welsh or French, then ideally you need to liaise with a native speaker of that language. Because of the very nature of language and their differences in terms of word order, language structures and grammar, no language screening tool or formal assessment can be directly translated into another language. The Big Book of Ideas is an extremely useful resource for older children who may be learning English for the first time, because it can provide you with a framework for developing the language structures of English. The ideas can also be useful for older children who have very good conversational English, but who may be making errors in their written English. When you listen closely, these children often make similar errors in their spoken English.